Good evening, distinguished guests, members of the Diplomatic Corps, members of Gandhi Loka, parents, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome the IBDP CP Higher Secondary Grade 12 graduating class of 2026 as they march into the auditorium with their teachers.
Please be seated.
We invite Mr. Ajay Mulani, Secretary of Gandhi Seva Loka, to deliver the welcome address.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan, Shalom. Good evening and warm greetings to everyone present. It is truly a privilege and an honor for me to stand before you today on behalf of Gandhi Memorial Intercontinental School to warmly welcome you to this very special occasion, the graduation ceremony of the class of 2026. Today is more than just a celebration of academic achievement. It is a celebration of growth, of resilience, of character, and of a journey that has shaped each of our students into who they are today. And we are deeply honored by the presence of our distinguished guests. It is a privilege to have with us here today Dr. Yasir Muhammad Ali, the Ambassador of Sudan to Indonesia. Bapak Adi Nurianto, Director of Talent Development, Science and Technology from the Ministry of Higher Education, Republic of Indonesia. Pak Adi Nurianto here is the official representative of Professor Brian Yuliarto, who was supposed to join us today. He's the Minister of Higher Education, Science and Technology, but due to some work commitments at the last minute could not be present with us, but officially represented by Pak Dirjen Pak Adi Nurianto. Terima kasih banyak Pak Dirjen. We are also delighted to welcome Her Excellency Mrs. Thong Thi Ngoc Wong, the Ambassador and Permanent Representative of Vietnam to ASEAN, Mr. James Kusnardi, Special Envoy to the President of the Republic of Indonesia, Mr. Maulavi Sadullah Baloch, Charge d'Affaires of the Afghanistan Embassy, Mr. Kais Barakzai, the First Secretary of the Afghanistan Embassy, Mr. Dayadin Al-Namura, the First Secretary of Palestine Embassy, Mr. Mang Hao Tang, Charge d'Affaires, Myanmar Embassy, and Dr. Amar Al-Khalidi, Charge d'Affaires, Head of Mission of the Iraq Embassy to Indonesia. Also present with us, Kepala Dinas Pendidikan and esteemed members of Sudin Pendidikan, the respected board members of Gandhi Seva Loka, our valued board members of Gandhi Memorial Intercontinental School, our principal, Dr. Manish Kumar Senwal, and the leadership team of GMIS, and the principals from our fellow Gandhi group of schools, the principal of Gandhi School Anchal, and the principal of Mahatma Gandhi School. Our dear parents, partners from the media, and all our distinguished guests. Your presence today lends great significance to this ceremony, and we are truly, truly grateful for your presence here today. Graduation is not merely a ceremonial milestone. It is a rite of passage, a moment of two worlds. One that you are leaving behind, and one that is waiting for you. A bridge between the familiar and the unknown, between what you have been and who you are becoming. Now at GMIS, education is not confined to classrooms or examinations. It is deeply rooted in values, in shaping individuals who are not only knowledgeable, but also compassionate, ethical, and responsible. And we draw inspiration from the timeless Gandhian values of truth, satya, humility, compassion, and service to humanity. These principles are not only relevant, but we come to realize that these principles are even more essential in today's world. And beautifully, these Gandhian values, they resonate with the spirit of Panchasila, which is fostering unity in diversity, social justice, integrity, democracy, faith in the Almighty. So together, these values form the foundation upon which our students are nurtured to become not just successful individuals, but responsible global citizens who contribute meaningfully to society. Dear graduates, today you stand at a defining moment of your lives. You carry with you not just academic knowledge, but experiences, friendships, lessons, and values that will guide you in the years ahead. As you step forward, I want to leave you with a thought, and I quote Mahatma Gandhi. He says, "Be the change that you wish to see in the world." Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Now, this is not just a quote, it is a responsibility. You have to be that change. In a world that is constantly changing, what will set you apart is not only your achievements, but your character. Be kind, even when it is difficult. Be honest, even when no one is watching. Be courageous, even when you are unsure. Because true success is not measured only by what you have achieved, but by the impact you create in the lives of others. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. There will be moments of doubt. There will be challenges throughout your life. But remember, growth comes from discomfort. So stay curious, stay grounded, but the most important thing is to never lose sight of your values. Dear parents, today is a deeply meaningful moment for all of you as well. Behind every student seated here is a story of love, sacrifice, patience, and unwavering support. You have guided them through every stage, from their earliest steps to this very milestone today. You have been their strength in moments of doubt, their encouragement in times of challenge, and their greatest source of belief. Today, as you watch them graduate, there is pride, but also perhaps a quiet sense of emotion, because this moment marks not just an achievement, but a transition. Please know that the values that you have instilled in your children will continue to guide them long after they leave these halls. And on behalf of all of us at GMIS, we thank you for your trust, your partnership, and your belief in our shared journey of education. To our principal, to our leadership team, to the teachers and staff, your contribution to this moment is immeasurable. You have not only imparted knowledge, you have shaped character, inspired confidence, and nurtured potential. You have created an environment where students feel encouraged to grow, to question, to explore, and to become the best versions of themselves. It is said that a teacher affects eternity. They can never tell where their influence stops. So your impact will live on in the lives, in the choices, in the journeys of these students. So thank you once again to all the teachers for your dedication, your passion, and your unwavering commitment. And as we commence this ceremony, let us celebrate not only the achievements of our graduates, but the values, the relationships, and the experiences that have shaped them. Before I leave, dear graduates, I would just like to one more time remind you that the world you are stepping in is full of possibilities. So dream boldly, act with integrity, serve with compassion. And wherever life takes you, carry forward the values and spirit of GMIS with pride. We are confident that you will not only succeed, but you will make a meaningful difference. So thank you once again and welcome to this memorable celebration. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, sir.
The class of 2026 will now grace us with a rendition of our school song, Higher Ground by UB40.
Higher
we invite Dr. Manish Samoa, our dear principal, to address the students and declare them graduates.
Good evening, His Excellency Dr. Yasir Muhammad Ali Muhammad, Ambassador of Sudan to Indonesia, Her Excellency Mrs. Tong Thi Ngoc Hong, Ambassador, Permanent Representative of Vietnam to ASEAN, Pa Adi Nurianto, Director of Talent Development, Science and Technology, Minister of Education, Republic of Indonesia. The member of Diplomatic Corps, respected members of School Executive Board, dear parents, distinguished guests, dedicated teachers, and most importantly, the incredible graduating class of 2026. Today is the day of celebration, reflections, and just a little bit of astonishment. Parents are wondering where the year went. We in GMIS are proud of you. At the same time, slightly relieved. Thank God you passed. And I'm sure you must be thinking, did we really make it? Boys and girls, yes, you make it. And you did it in extraordinary fashion. Our class of 2026 represent different countries. A beautiful tapestry of culture, language, and perspectives. In the world often divided, you have shown us how diversity can be a source of strength, empathy, and innovation. You didn't just learn together, you grew together. You laughed together. And occasionally tried to submit your assignments at 11:59 p.m. together. Many of you began this journey as a tiny preschoolers with golden braid, taking your first brave steps to this very stage as your annual play production. From dream come true in grade 1 to illusion in grade 7, and then suspense of the mousetrap in grade 9. You grew, you learned. But as you matured, so did your performance. And finally, your remarkable grade 12 play production. You can't take it with you. And boys and girls, this title is so much fitting for today. You can't take it with you. You can't take desk of the chairs of the schools. You can't take chairs of the school. Even you will not take Wi-Fi password of the school. But what you will carry, a lifelong learning, friendship, values, and memories. Beyond the stage, you demonstrated some exceptional leadership and sportsmanship skills by organizing those tournaments such as GPL cricket, Honor Cup soccer, badminton tournaments, and many more. Through your past projects, you went to mangrove area to plant mangrove trees. to save our environment, to extend, and then to extend the compassion by adopting few orphanage. Proving that true success is measured not only by achievement, but also the life you touches. Let me admit something with a smile. Of course, no school journey complete without few educational adventures. Like your mysterious disappearance from some PE and Panchasila classes. And occasionally coming late to the classes with a creative explanation. That's not only your explanation, but actually this is a whole Jakartan belief in saying there was a traffic jam. Most of us know that most of you live in TKC and Suntar. While we may smile in all these things today, in all these moments today, they remind us that growth often comes with touch of naughtiness and lots of learning. How poetic it is to graduate on the very day you were born. Happy birthday, dear Sita. It's your birthday today. When many of you want to be engineer, doctors, and many of them want to work with United Nations. But there is one dreamer among you who aspired to become a geographer and oceanographer, a passion that resonates deeply with my heart. You know Lucy. In the quiet moment of our bustling corridors, I often witness one of you, gently bowing to touch the feet of teachers, seeking their blessings. That's the value we teach in this school. And then there are many of you whose radiant smile has been constant source of warmth in our school. Boys and girls, academically, you have reached extraordinary heights. Acceptance to the prestigious institutions, including Indian Institute of Management, IIM, with the impressive 99.16 percentile, Trinity College of Medicine, University of Indonesia, ITB, Institute of Technology Bandung, NITs of India, and leading university from UBC Canada to Washington, to Sydney, to HKUST, to Glasgow, to Galway, to Normandy, to Toronto, that reflect your dedications and perseverance. You have not only met exceptions and expectations, you have exceeded them. And I'm sure soon there will be someone who is joining NUS, NTU, KAIST University in Korea, Seoul National University, King's College, Imperial College, London School of Economics. They all have conditional offer from these universities. And as you step into the future, remember the timeless words of Nora Alford. And she said, a writer, a filmmaker, she said, your education is a dress rehearsal for the life that is yours to lead. Remember, Sa Vidya Ya Vimuktaye. True education is that which liberates. May the knowledge and value you have gained here in GMIS empower you to think independently, act ethically, and contribute meaningful to the society. Dear graduates, GMIS has provided you with the strong foundations, academically, socially, and morally. It's your turn to shine. Carry forward the spirit and values you have learned here. Let compassion, humanity, and service remain the heart of your journey as you embrace this year's theme that we have, evolving futures, innovating tomorrow. May you continue to evolve with resilience and innovate with purpose. This reminds us that world you are stepping into is consistently changing, and so must you. Evolution is not just about adapting, but about growing with purpose, learning from every experience, and embracing every new possibilities. Innovation is not reserved for a few. It begins with curiosity, courage, and the willingness to think differently. The world just not need intelligent mind. It need kind heart. It need ethical leaders and need courageous change makers. And I'm sure that you are ready to be all these three: kind-hearted, ethical leaders, and courageous change makers. Dear parents, thank you for your unwavering trust and partnership with GMIS. Dear teachers, your dedication has shaped these young individuals into the confident global citizens. Dear class of 2026, while you may leave this auditorium today, you will forever remain the cherished part of our community, our own GMIS. Remember, once a Gandhian is always remain Gandhian. Boys and girls, as you step into the next chapter of your life, remember, chase your dream, but don't forget to call your parents. Change the world, but stay humble. And wherever life takes you, always carry the values of GMIS Jakarta with pride. Nahi jane sadrishyam pavitra mahi vidyate. In this world, there is nothing as purifying, as enlightening as knowledge and skills. And your race is there for knowledge and skills. May your journey be filled with purpose, success, and happiness. Congratulations on your achievements. May your future be as bright as the dreams you carry. Congratulations again, dear class of 2026. I now request the class of 2026 to please rise. The authority vested in me by the Board of Secondary Education's Indian Schools Indonesia as the controller of examinations and as the principal of the school, I have honor of declaring the class of 2026 graduates. You may now move your tassels from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you the graduates of the class of 2026. Congratulations. Miss Winnie to administer the oath.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. We, the graduates of GMIS Jakarta, class of 2026, do solemnly pledge to be a thoughtful problem solver and an agent of positive change. To embody the school motto Virtu et Labor, as an ambassador of our school community, representing it with dignity, and upholding its teachings of academic excellence and moral character, to approach challenges with courage and integrity, to uphold ethical standards by embracing diverse perspectives and fostering collaboration with mutual respect, to help safeguard our planet, encourage environmental stewardship, and inspire accountability through impactful actions. To utilize social media, artificial intelligence, and emerging technologies thoughtfully and responsibly, ensuring they foster meaningful progress for humanity. To learn, unlearn, and relearn, continuously seeking wisdom and understanding in a changing world. To act with empathy and kindness, and strive to uplift those in need. To carry forward the legacy of our education with dignity and purpose, striving always to make a meaningful difference in the world. This we solemnly affirm. As we step forward into a world, carrying the torch of GMIS Jakarta, with pride and purpose. May God be our witness and our guide. You may lower your hands.
Thank you, Miss Winnie. The graduates will now sing Hymna Guru to honor our teachers.
request Dr. Manish to introduce our keynote speaker on this memorable occasion.
His Excellency, who is actively fostering bilateral ties, particularly in economics, education, and trade sectors. He completed his education from one of the best education institutes in India called Ferguson College in Pune, and then did his graduation, post-graduation and doctorate from Jawaharlal Nehru University, JNU Delhi. He said, he's a half Indian. A man who served as a Director General for several directorates in Sudan. He promised a strategy, partnerships, and looking into building better relationship between Southeast Asia and Sudan. He promoted a strategic partnership of Sudan in Africa, and then having those exchange of mineral resources, encouraging trades, and planning business exports. The intellectuals, who is promoting education, culture, and building more stronger ties between Indonesia and Sudan. The Chief of Cabinet to the Speakers of National Assembly in Sudan Parliament. Please join hand with me in welcoming His Excellency Dr. Yasir Muhammad Ali Muhammad, Ambassador of Sudan to the Republic of Indonesia, for keynote speech.
Moments, shining faces, full of positive energy. Now I feel I'm part of you. Congratulations, and wish you all the best. Thank you to Manish for this. Thanks to Manish for this nice words about me. Let me start by welcoming Mr. Adi Nurianto, the Talent Development Officer from the Ministry of Higher Education, respected leaders of Gandhi Memorial Intercontinental School, GMIS, Mr. Gob Santani, Mr. Sanjay Daswani, and Dr. Dinesh, Excellencies, and dear colleagues, ambassadors and CDAs, and distinguished diplomats, dedicated teachers, honored guests, and proud parents, and most importantly, the brilliant graduates of class 2026. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, and very good evening. To be your keynote speaker in this is a high honor, but to stand here at a school named after the father of the Indian nations is a moment that makes me feel very small and very proud. I must confess, and to be honest with you, when this invitation arrived at me, I posed. My own son walked across this graduation stage 4 years ago. So I asked myself, what can an older diplomat say to a new generation standing on the edge of the world? But then I thought of India, and my hesitation evaporated. As my love for India is not a diplomatic speech, it is my life story. Long before I carried diplomatic passport, I was exactly where you are today. A young student, nervous and excited, arriving in India for my university years. those years did not give me a degree. They built my character. Later, my first job in the foreign service was in New Delhi. Therefore, India is the only place outside of my native Sudan where I have lived for more than 10 years. For me, India is a university of life. And at the heart of its wisdom is a man whose name is in your uniform, Mahatma Gandhi, Mahan Daskaram Chand, as known in India. Dear graduates, 3 tools for your new lives. You are now leaving the small world of the school to the big world of university. It can feel scary. People will tell you the world is full of conflicts and noise, but you have been given 3 Gandhian pillars to help you stand tall. First, the power of truth, satyagraha. In university, you will be flooded by information. Your job is to find the truth. Gandhi taught us the truth isn't a place you arrive at. It is a journey. Have the courage to say, I'm still learning. Choose the hard truth over the easy lie. Second, active kindness, ahimsa. Non-violence is not for the weak. It is for the brave. It means refusing to hate someone just because they think differently than you. In your new dorms or online, where people shout, be the one who listens. That is the ultimate strength. And third, mastering yourself, Swaraj. This is the most important for university. Swaraj means self-discipline and self-management. Soon, no one will wake you up for class. No one will check your homework. True freedom is not doing whatever you want. It is having the discipline to do the right when no one is watching. So let me repeat. Whatever that the freedom is not doing whatever you want, it is having the discipline to do what is right when no one is watching. So it is important to talk about balance of freedom. As in a few months, you will have unlimited freedom. You will have a freedom to stay out late and the responsibility of 8 a.m. exam. You will have the freedom to follow the crowd and the responsibility to your own conscience. Freedom is a gift, but responsibility is a rubber that keeps it safe. Trust the habits you learned here at GMIS. You are not just moving to a new school, you are expanding your horizon. Through GMIS spirit, you will expand the horizon. You might wonder, am I ready for a global world? The answer is, look around you. Look at the person on your left or right. They might come from different communities, different continent, pray in different ways, speak in different language at home, but for years you have been together in the same classes, laughed at the same jokes, and stretched over the same exams. This is your superpower. While others talk about diversity, you have lived it. You don't just tolerate others. You don't just tolerate others. You belong with them. You are carrying the spirit of Indonesia, this beautiful country, with its more than 17,500 islands, lives by the motto Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, unity in diversity. Carry that Indonesian warmth and tolerance with you to whichever corner of the globe you go. The unbreakable bonds soon you will scatter like seeds in the wind. To different universities in Indonesia and abroad. But please keep your connection to this school alive. Don't just remember the building, remember the values. Stay in touch with your teachers. They didn't just teach you math and science, history and geography. They gave you the lesson, the lens to see the world clearly. And now, a final word about your parents. They have given everything, their sleep, their prayers, and their savings, to see you on those graduation gowns, especially to the mothers. I know the truth. Some of you have probably given your moms a hard time. You pushed their daughters to ignore their advice, and still some of you are probably still giving them a tough time right now. I hope I'm not mistaken. But look at them today. Do you see tears? Do you see tears? Do you see the pride? They have loved you unconditionally. Today you make them proud. But don't stop here. Make them even prouder by the kind of human being you become. To conclude, Mahatma Gandhi once took a long march to change the world. He started with one step. Today, your long march begins. You will face setback. You may face setback. You will feel lost sometimes. But remember, you carry the name of Gandhi. You carry the global heart. You carry the love of everyone around you. Go forward, be truthful, be brave, and be kind. I should say a few words in Hindi. सारे जहाँ से अच्छा गांधी मेमोरियल इंटरनेशनल स्कूल हमारा. Congratulations, class 2026. The world is now waiting for you. Thank you very much. Genawat, terima kasih. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you, Your Excellency. May we invite Mr. Manu, member of Gandhi Loka, and Mr. Vikesh, Secretary of GMIS, to felicitate His Excellency. Thank you, Mr. Manu and Mr. Vikesh. We would like to request His Excellency to remain on stage to award the certificates.
We will now proceed with the awarding of certificates.
Jex River Sugitani, Academic Excellence in Chemistry, Mandarin, Royalty Award, Performing Arts Award for Drama, and Best Speaker Award in Chinese. Rajeshwari Mohan Lakwani, Academic Excellence in Environmental Systems and Societies. CAS Award. Creative Writing Award in Bahasa Indonesia. Best Speaker for World Scholars Cup. Best Speaker, Model United Nations. Best Speaker, Bahasa Indonesia. And Master of Ceremony Award. Sanvi Srivastava. Academic Excellence in English, Chemistry, Physics, and Computer Science. Certificate of Achievement, Technology Innovators Award, Loyalty Award, Performing Arts and Drama. Charlene Felicia. CAS Award, Performing Arts Award in Drama, Loyalty Award, Performing Arts Award for Vocal Singing. Diana Ritesh Shah. Performing Arts Award in Drama, Performing Arts Award in Vocal Singing. Gwendolyn McQueen Lim. Academic Excellence, Bahasa Indonesia and Business. CAS Award, Best Speaker Award, Model United Nations, Master of Ceremony Award, and Best Speaker Award in Bahasa Indonesia. Environmental Award and Creative Writing Award. Preksha Singh. Academic Excellence in Hindi. Creative Writing Award in Hindi. Arini Jayesh Thakur. Best Speaker Award in French. Felicia Suwandi. Kim Yuri. Academic Excellence, Environmental Systems and Societies, and Loyalty Award. Anushka Sesaju, Sports Achievement Award. Jia Sandeep Sharma. Academic Excellence in English and Psychology. CAS Award. Loyalty Award, Outstanding Prefect, Best Speaker Award for World Scholars Cup. Mishka Dubagunta. Academic Excellence in English, Chemistry, and Bahasa Indonesia, Mathematics, Psychology, and Biology. CAS Award, Loyalty Award, Best Speaker Award for World Scholars Cup. Karen Manchandra. Academic Excellence in English, Mathematics, Psychology, and Biology. Loyalty Award. Mokshi Girish Sahani. Ken Hartono, Sports Achievement Award. Minso John, Academic Excellence in Chemistry. CAS Award. Best Speaker Award, World Scholars Cup. Best Speaker Award, Model United Nations, Creative Writing Award in Mandarin, and Master of Ceremony. Revant Sinha, Academic Excellence in Chemistry, Mathematics, and Computer Science, Loyalty Award, and Best Mathematician. Thank you, Your Excellency. Students, you may be seated. We now invite Dr. Manish to introduce our next guest speaker.
As Sir Ajay informed in the beginning, the Minister of Education was supposed to be here, but he is busy in his meeting. That meeting was a little prolonged. So he said, Manish, I have to find an alternative. I would not say it's alternative, because the country is run by bureaucrats, the bureaucrats of higher orders, highest order. The bureaucrats who are determining the direction of education in Indonesia, not only in terms of new vision with Merdeka, but a bureaucrat who is looking for science and technology. He studied from one of the best institutions in Indonesia called ITB. He did his graduation, post-graduation from ITB, and recently awarded as Tiga, the doctorate degree from University of Indonesia. For all innovations, for every new steps that Ministry of Education is taking, there is one man behind these all steps, these all ideas. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Adi Nuryanto, Director of Talent Development, Science and Technology in Ministry of Indonesia.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, selamat malam. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan, Rahayu. Yang saya hormati His Excellency, Her Excellency Mrs. Tan Thi Wong, Ambassador, Permanent Representative of Vietnam to Asia and Indonesia. His Excellency Dr. Yassin Muhammad Ali, Ambassador of Sudan to Republic of Indonesia. Dr. Manis Semua, Principal of GMIS. Mr. Maulawi Sadullah Baloh, Charge of Afghanistan Embassy. Mr. Qais Barzai, First Secretary of Afghanistan Embassy. Mr. Diadin Anamura, First Secretary of Palestine Embassy. Mr. Mang Hao Tang, Secretary of Myanmar Embassy to the Republic of Indonesia. Dr. Ammar Khalidi, Secretary of Iraq Embassy, Indonesia. And representative from Dinas Pendidikan DKI Jakarta. Honorable teachers, parents, and my beloved students of GMIS, graduates, class 2026. Distinguished guests, whom I'm proud to welcome. First and foremost, let us express our gratitude to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, our Almighty God, for His blessings and grace which allow us to gather here today in this proud and joyful occasion of the high school graduation ceremony, class of 2026. At the outset, allow me to represent the Minister of Higher Education, Science and Technology, Professor Brian Mulyarto, in conveying our highest appreciation to Gandhi Memorial Intercontinental School, Jakarta, for its strong commitment to delivering international standard education. This commitment not only emphasizes academic excellence, but also nurtures leadership, critical thinking, and a strong sense of global social responsibility among its students. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we are living in a rapidly evolving global transformation era where science and technology have become the fundamental pillars shaping the futures of our world. The advancement of digital technology, artificial intelligence, and research-based innovation has transformed the way we learn, work, and interact. Indonesia holds tremendous potential with millions of young people who will become the driving force of a knowledge-based economy. However, we also face significant challenges, particularly in preparing talents who are not only capable of using technology but also creating impactful and meaningful innovation. As highlighted in various global studies, including those by World Economic Forum, the demand for talents in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics will continue to grow significantly in the coming years. This clearly indicates that the future will be shaped by those who can think critically, innovate, and adapt to technological change. Dear graduates, today does not mark the end of your journey, but rather the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. You are part of a global generation, one that grows in a multicultural environment, as reflected in the diversity of GMIS students who come from various countries and backgrounds. Allow me to share these three important messages. First, be a lifelong learner. The world will continue to evolve, and only those who keep learning will thrive and excel. Second, be creators, not merely users of technology. The challenges we face in society, whether in education, healthcare, environment, or economy, require innovative solutions from young people like you. Third, uphold the value of humanity and national identity. In the midst of globalizations, values such as tolerance, justice, and mutual cooperation remain essential foundation for building a harmonious future. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the government, through the Directorate General of Science and Technology, the Ministry of Higher Education, Science and Technology, continues to promote various strategic programs to strengthen the national talent ecosystem, from advancing STEM education, fostering research and innovation, to strengthen collaboration with industry and global partners. This is in line with the educational approach implemented by Gandhi Memorial Intercontinental School as an international institution that emphasizes logical thinking and upholds global education standards, thereby contributing to the growing global demand for high-quality talents who are able to compete on the international stage. We firmly believe that through strong synergy among schools, universities, government, and industry, we can cultivate a generation of young people who are not only academically excellent, but also globally competitive. In closing, I would like to encourage all graduates to continuously nurture your passion for learning, especially in the field of science and technology, which are key to addressing global challenges today. The world needs a generation that is not only intellectually capable, but also driven by curiosity, courage to explore new ideas, and perseverance in developing their potential. Your journey does not end here. In fact, this is where greater opportunities begin. To deepen your knowledge, explore diverse fields, and contribute to meaningful innovation. Science and technology are not merely about theories, but about how you can create real solutions, drive change, and make a positive impact on society. Move forward with confidence, embrace failure as part of the learning process, and turn every experience into valuable lessons. With passion, hard work, and strong commitment, I'm confident that you will become a generation that contributes significantly to the progress of Indonesia and the world. The future is in your hands, and it begins with your commitment to learning today. Congratulations. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We would like to invite Mr. Manu and Mr. Avesh, Treasurer of GMIS, to come on stage to felicitate Pak Adi Turianto. Remain on stage with the conferment of certificates. We shall now commence with the awarding of certificates.
Daya Raja Mohan, Certificate of Achievement, Loyalty Award. Tanisha Prakash Tekchandani, Unnati Singh, Academic Excellence, Visual Arts. Samriddhi Sasta Ramraj, Academic Excellence, Economics, Business Management, Certificate of Achievement, Loyalty Award, Performing Arts Award, Drama. Bernadette Freya Marcia, Certificate of Achievement, Performing Arts Award in Music, Class Award. Samia Manish Mulani, Academic Excellence in English, Visual Arts Award. Yoon Soo Kim, Academic Excellence in Chemistry and Mathematics. Diya Sarna, Loyalty Award. Ahana Best CAS Award. Arshini Thirumurugan. Dan Dinara After. Karen Katie Chayadi, Academic Excellence in Chemistry, Mathematics, Mandarin Biology, CAS Award, Loyalty Award, Best Speaker Award, World Scholars Cup, Creative Writing Award in Mandarin. Srinakshmi Sivakumar, Academic Excellence, French, Chemistry, Physics and Biology, Certificate of Achievement, Technology, Innovator Award, Creative Writing Award in French. Ishita Satyajit Badki, Performance Arts Award, Dance. Gurbani Samson Raja, Best Speaker, Model United Nations. Bhakti Bhargav Pandya, Performing Arts Award in Dance. Gargi Yuvraj Patil, Academic Excellence in Bahasa Indonesia, Mathematics, CAS Award. Nicole Reynaro Oscar, Loyalty Award, Best Speaker, World Scholars Cup, Master of Ceremonies Award. Sanchita Biswal, Loyalty Award, Performing Arts Award in Ghana.
Pritika Agarwal. Loyalty Award. Mania Pawa, Performing Arts Award for Dance. Rishita Jha. Roli Bakshi, Academic Excellence, English, Chemistry, Mathematics, Psychology, Hindi and Biology, CAS Award, Loyalty Award. Best Speaker Award for Hindi. Jia Ravindra Malik, Loyalty Award. Rowena Michelle Jirajesh. Angeline Susanna, Academic Excellence, Digital Society. Alicia Kimberly Saputra, Academic Excellence in Mathematics. Nisha Nitin Dongre, Academic Excellence in English and Mathematics. Daria Hemakshi Pereira, Certificate of Achievement, Visual Arts. Gayong Choi, Academic Excellence, Korea, Performing Arts Awards in Drama. Steffi Arifin. Choi Moon-yong, Academic Excellence in Visual Arts, Performing Arts Awards in Dance and Visual Arts Award. So-eun Jung, Academic Excellence, Korea, Performing Arts Awards, Musician, Loyalty Award, and Performing Award, Arts Awards in Dance. Gayong Park, Academic Excellence in Korea, Pass Award, Performing Arts Awards, Musician, Best Speaker in Korean, Creative Writing Award, Best Speaker, World Scholars Cup, Performing Arts Awards in Vocal Singing. Reni Parak, Academic Excellence in Hindi. Gurlinjit Kaur, Academic Excellence, French and Psychology. Performing Arts Awards, Musician, Loyalty Award, CAFS Award, Performing Arts Award for Vocal Singing. Su Jong Jan, Certificate of Achievement, Best Mathematician, Best Speaker Award in Chinese. Ojasvi Agarwal, CAFS Award, Loyalty Award. Yuvika Srivastava, Performing Arts and Dance.
Ibni Akil Siafi, Best Speaker Award, Bahasa Indonesia, Creative Writing Award in Bahasa Indonesia. Aryan Singhal, Academic Excellence in Mathematics, Hindi, and Computer Science. Ganesha Graha Vibhu, Loyalty Award, Significant Achievement. Tristan Tariq Hakim, Loyalty Award. Chadrick Tristan Satyawan, Performing Arts Award in Drama, Sports Achievement Award, Performing Arts Award, Vocal Singing. Antonio Maria Enrique Castro, Music, Principals Appreciation Award, Performing Arts Award, Vocal Singing, Best Speaker, Girls Chorus Club. David Shiardi Tanumija, Performing Arts Award, Drama, Performing Arts Award, Music. Tang Lian Tuang, Academic Excellence, French, Certificate of Achievement, Best Speaker Award in French. Gar Vijaya, Principals Appreciation Award, Excellence in Computer Multimedia, Academic Growth Award, Outstanding Prefect Award.
Wow!
Ani Park, Academic Excellence in English, Academic Growth Award, CAS Award, Performing Arts Award in Music. Best Speaker Award, Bahasa Indonesia, Creative Writing Award in Bahasa Indonesia. Ishita Gupta, Academic Excellence in Mathematics and Hindi, Best Speaker Award in Hindi. Anto Noctran, Andrea Finn Yamin, Certificate of Achievement, Loyalty Award. Viral Prayuga, Performing Arts Award, Music. Rishit Sinha, Academic Excellence in Mathematics. Arnav Deep Sharma, Academic Excellence in Chemistry, Physics, Mathematics, Biology, Best Mathematician. Arnav Agarwal, Academic Excellence in Chemistry, Mathematics, Hindi, Creative Writing Award in Hindi. Parth Mishra, Loyalty Award, Performing Arts and Music. Madhav Kothari, Chandru Akash Dhamniwala. Academic Excellence, English, Chemistry, Physics, Mathematics, Computer Science. CAS Award, Best Mathematician, Best Speaker Award, Model United Nations, Best Speaker Award, and World Scholars Award.
Bharat Surya, Loyalty Award. Gregarious Aaron Jocro Santos, Loyalty Award, Visual Arts Award. Soumya Ranjan Mishra, Sports Achievement Award. Kelvin Sachi, Sports Achievement Award. Kali Narendran Surya, Academic Growth Award. Thank you, bye. We would like to request Mrs. Ton Thi Ngoc Hong, Ambassador, Permanent Representative of Vietnam to ASEAN, to join us on stage for the conferment of the certificates. Julian Constantine Tanuto, Academic Excellence, Bahasa Indonesia, Loyalty Award. Park Yuan, Academic Excellence, Bahasa Indonesia. Fu Jia Chen, Shantanu Vyas, Academic Excellence in Mathematics and Academic Growth Award. Marcel Suvero, Academic Excellence in Mandarin, CAS Award, Loyalty Award, Best Speaker Award in Chinese. Gaurav Kumar Sharma, Academic Excellence in Business. Kaushik Radhakrishnan, Loyalty Award. Revan Varma, Academic Excellence in Chemistry, Mathematics and Computer Science, Sports Achievement Award, Performing Awards in Drama, and Loyalty Award. Septian Gunawan. Yuvraj Sumit Kambali. Academic Excellence, English. Academic Growth Award. James Tennyson Hausia. Academic Excellence, English, French, Environmental Systems and Societies, Loyalty Award, CAS Award, Creative Writing Award in English, Creative Writing Award in French. Aditya Mahendra Bindali. Certificate of Achievement, Excellence in Computer and Multimedia, Sports Achievement Award. Aditya Singh, Performing Arts Awards in Drama. Thank you once again to our keynote speakers and guests. Congratulations once again to the graduates and nominees.
We now request the head girl and head boy, Jack Trevor Sukitani and Rajeshwari Mohan Lakwani, to share their message to their fellow graduates.
Good evening, distinguished guests, respected Principal Dr. Manish, the school leadership team, dedicated teachers, dear parents, and my fellow graduates. Last night, the night before the most important speech of my life, I sat at my desk, fully prepared, fully focused, and fully ready to finalize every single word. And then, in a moment of pure academic betrayal, I opened YouTube. 3 hours later, at midnight, having watched 17 videos that was absolutely nothing to do with graduation, this was what I typed frantically into my notes app. Growing up feels like being handed a map, with no landmarks, no compass, and a very firm deadline. And honestly, I think that's the most accurate thing I've ever written. We were raised on expectations so large, they cast shadows. Be extraordinary, be successful, be confident, be certain, have a plan, have a backup plan, have a backup for the backup, and make it all look effortless while you're doing it. And somewhere between trying to meet those expectations and trying not to disappoint anyone, we became something no one quite prepared us for. So, let me paint you a picture of our generation. Not the highlight reel, not the version that lives in graduation programs and Instagram grids, but the real, honest, occasionally chaotic portrait of who we are. We are the generation that can explain a geopolitical crisis, diagnose our own anxiety, and identify 3 different logical fallacies in a single argument, all before breakfast. And then, completely forget to turn our assignment in that was due last night. We are the generation that taught ourselves to edit videos, build communities, and start conversations that move nations, using the same devices that were simultaneously told were destroying us. We are the generation that sat in classrooms, absorbing information about a future that was changing faster than the textbooks could print. The generation that was asked, calmly, routinely, to decide the entire direction of our lives at an age where our brains were scientifically and literally still under construction. And yet, somewhere in these past years, between the deadlines and the doubt and the 3 a.m. alarm clocks, and the group chats that somehow always had a crisis in the worst possible time, something shifted. We stumbled onto a truth that no one teaches, but everyone eventually learns. That is, readiness is not a requirement for courage. You don't need to have everything figured out to take the next step. You don't need a perfect plan to begin. You don't need certainty to move forward. The world has been waiting for people who are completely ready since the beginning of time. And it is still waiting. Because no one ever arrives fully formed. What you need, what we learned in the momentum of these years, is the willingness to act even when readiness refuses to show up. We found this in our classrooms, we found this in our friendships, and we found it in our victories. Because behind every person in this room who found their footing, there was a moment, a small, easy-to-miss moment, when someone chose to take us seriously. Not celebrate us, not rescue us, just take us seriously. And for that, for the people who chose to believe in us before we fully believed in ourselves, on behalf of the class of 2026, I would like to express my gratitude to our principal, Dr. Manish, and Vice Principal, Ms. Whitty. Thank you for guiding a community of willing learners where achievement was encouraged and character was cherished. You built a place where we learn not just how to succeed, but how to become better people. To our teachers from primary to high school, I want to say this carefully, because I think teachers here thank you so much it starts to lose its weight. So let me try to be specific. Thank you for the moments you saw something in us before we saw it in ourselves. For the comments written in the margin of a return paper that said, "You're capable of more than this." For staying after class, not because you had to, but because someone needed 5 more minutes, and you gave it. For treating us on the best days, not as students to be managed, but as thinkers to be developed. You will never fully know the size of what you planted, but we will spend our entire lives growing it. To our parents and families, I could write a speech just for you. Well, actually I tried, but I realized that nothing is enough. So I'll just say this. You were our first safety net, the one we pretended loudly and repeatedly that we didn't need, while quietly depending on entirely. The morning drop-offs when you could tell that something was wrong and didn't push. The evenings you sat nearby while we studied, not to help, but just to be there. The sacrifices that never made into conversations because you made them so seamlessly, we didn't always see them. We see them now. And we will spend a long time trying to be worthy of them. Thank you for all of it. For every unseen effort that carried us further than we realized. And finally, to my fellow graduates, we came into this school carrying backpacks that were too heavy. We now leave carrying something lighter because we have put down the weight of being perfect, and something heavier at the same time because we now carry the full understanding of what we are capable of. So, as we walk out of this hall, into a world that will expect answers, remember this. You don't need to be ready. You just need to be willing. Because the people who shape the world are never the ones who started perfectly. They are the ones who started bravely, with no landmarks, no compass, and a very firm deadline, and still decided to move on. That is us. Brave enough to begin, but wise enough to be guided. Remember, every future innovator starts the same way. Not ready, but willing. And that willingness becomes a breakthrough. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you.
Good evening, distinguished guests, respected Principal Dr. Manish, the school leadership team, dedicated teachers, dear parents, and my fellow graduates. Before the applause, before the photographs, before the caps are thrown into the air, I want you all to sit with this moment. Really sit with it. Because moments like this are rare. Not rare because graduation happens only once, but rare because life almost never pauses long enough for us to feel what is happening while it is happening. We live in a world that does not know how to be still. Every silence is filled, every pause is interrupted, every empty space is claimed by noise. A notification, a screen, a voice telling us what to do next, where to go next, who to become next. And somewhere along this way, we got used to living at that speed. We became experts at moving. From class to class, deadlines to deadlines, expectations to expectations. We learned to multitask like it was a personality trait. We learned to scroll like it was a reflex. We learned to live in a world where attention is the new currency, but everyone is broke. Here's the part that no one warned us about. When everything demands your attention, nothing truly receives it. Not your friendships, not your dreams, and not even yourself. And that is why today matters. Graduation is not just a ceremony. It is a pause, a rare collective breath, a moment when the world stops long enough for us to actually hear ourselves think. And when I look back at all these years, I realize something quietly extraordinary. We learned to pay attention to the things that mattered in a world that is designed to distract us. We learned to pay attention to each other. We learned to pay attention to the world. Not the world on our screens, the world right in front of us. The one with the real people, real conversations, real consequences. We found ourselves. Not the filtered version, not the polished version, not the version trying to impress anyone, the real version, the one which the world truly needs. Because the world doesn't need more perfect people. It needs present people. People who listen. People who notice. People who care. People who can sit in a moment without needing to escape it. And that is what this school gave to us. Not just knowledge, but awareness. Not just grades, but grounding. Not just opportunities, but the courage to show up for each and every single one of them. The grades will matter for a while, yes, but few other things also stay with us. The discipline that came from showing up every day, the realization that excellence isn't just a moment of genius, but it is a habit that you build quietly, even when no one else is watching you. The integrity we learned from the people around us. The understanding that how you do something shapes you just as much as what you do. And the empathy that grew every time this school asked us to consider a perspective that challenged our very own. So, on behalf of the class of 2026, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude. Firstly, to our principal, Dr. Manish, and our vice principal, Ms. Winnie. Thank you. Thank you so much for creating excellence wasn't just expected, it was lived. Where every discipline came with compassion, where every decision held the quiet intention of helping us grow, not just as students, but as people, ladies and gentlemen. To all our teachers from primary, middle, and senior school, thank you for teaching us no syllabus has ever mentioned, like how to think, not just memorize, how to question things, not just accept them the way they are, how to speak up, even when our voices shook. You didn't just prepare us for exams, teachers. You prepared us for life. To our parents and families, thank you for being our constant quiet anchors. For the rides, the reminders, the patience, the pep talks, the did you eat already texts, and the unconditional belief that we could do great things. You have given us the feeling of home, the harmony of encouragement, and the strength to keep going. We didn't always say it, but we have always felt it. And finally, to my fellow graduates, we kept each other. In hallways, in group chats, in the middle of breakdowns, before exam panic, and the small ordinary moments that, looking back, were actually never ordinary at all. I'm truly proud of us, graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, we grew up in a world that told us to be everything, everywhere, all at once. As we walk out this hall, the world will try to pull us in 100 directions all at once. It will tell us to hurry, to compete, to compare, to keep moving even when we are exhausted. But I hope we all remember this. The most powerful thing you can be in a fast world is someone who knows how to slow down. Someone who pays attention. Someone who is awake to their own life. Someone who chooses presence over performance, meaning over noise, and humanity over perfection. So stay awake, stay grounded, stay real, and above all, stay human. Congratulations, class of 2026. You are not finished. You are just beginning to become the person you have been practicing for in GMIS Jakarta. And let me leave you with this reminder to every future innovator in this room right now. Technology may amplify what we do, but only humanity defines why we do it. Thank you.
Thank you, Jax and Ujeshwari.
We now invite Mr. Ajay Mulani, Secretary of Gandhi Seva Loka, for a special announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, proud parents, and my dear graduates, today we celebrate not only achievement, but excellence at its very finest. Among a cohort of talented, hardworking, and determined students, one individual has consistently demonstrated exceptional academic brilliance, unwavering dedication, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. This student has not only achieved outstanding results, but has also set a benchmark of disciplines, resilience, and intellectual curiosity, truly embodying the spirit of the GMIS class of 2026. With immense pride and great honor, I have the privilege to announce the topper of the class of 2026. Nakshatra Akash.
On this special occasion, Charlene and Biana will render us their song.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are there to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. The comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the war. Who can say I've been changed for the better, but because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And maybe that we will meet again in this lifetime. because I knew you. Because I knew you. Because I knew you. I have been changed.
Thank you, Charlene and Biana.
We invite Mr. Sanjay Vaswani, Chairman of GMIS, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Wow, what a lovely evening it has been. Don't you agree? The head boy, the head girl, to the singers, wonderful performance. Well spoken. Let's give them applause. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the close of this memorable and inspiring graduation ceremony of our school GMIS Jakarta, it is my great honor and privilege as the chairman of the school to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks to all those who have contributed to making this occasion truly meaningful. First and foremost, we express our deepest gratitude to our esteemed keynote speaker, Dr. Yasir Muhammad Ali, Ambassador of Sudan to Indonesia, and your encouragement and your words of encouragement, Sari School Se Acha, GMIS Hamara. Your inspiring words and visionary insights have not only enriched the ceremony, but have also provided our graduates with invaluable guidance as they embark on their future journeys. Thank you for gracing us with your presence and for your unwavering commitment to advancing education and innovation. We are profoundly honored by the presence of our distinguished diplomatic guest, Pa Adi Nurianto, Director of Talent in Development, Science and Technology, Ministry of Education, Republic of Indonesia. Her Excellency Mrs. Ton Huang, Ambassador and Permanent Representative of Vietnam to ASEAN. Mr. James Kusnardi, Special Envoy to the President of Republic of Indonesia. Mr. Maulavi Sadullah Baloch, CDA Afghanistan Embassy. Mr. Kais Balaksai, First Secretary, Afghanistan Embassy. Mr. Dayadin Al-Namura, First Secretary of Palestine Embassy. Mr. Bang Hao Tuang, CDA of Myanmar Embassy. And Dr. Amar Al-Khalidi, CDA of the Iraq of Embassy. We are profoundly honored. Your presence reflects the spirit of international friendship and unity that defines GMIS community. We are sincerely grateful for your support and encouragement to our students. Our heartfelt appreciation also goes to the Kepala Dinas Pendidikan and esteemed members of the Sudin Pendidikan for their continuous guidance and support in strengthening the quality of education in Indonesia. We extend our sincere thanks to the respective members of the Gandhi Seva Loka and my fellow board members of GMIS for their visionary leadership and steadfast commitment to nurturing an institution grounded in Gandhian values and the noble principle of Pancasila. Your dedication has been instrumental in shaping the character and success of our students. A special note of appreciation is also due to our principal, his leadership team, and teachers of GMIS Jakarta. Principals of other GSL schools, and our dedicated faculty and staff. Your passion, perseverance, and unwavering belief in our students have transformed this institution into a symbol of excellence and compassion. Thank you for guiding our graduates with wisdom and care. Not forgetting dear parents and families, we offer our deepest gratitude. Your unwavering support, sacrifices, and trust in GMIS have been a cornerstone for our students. Today's celebration is as much yours as it is theirs. Thank you for partnering with us in shaping the future of these young leaders. A round of applause for the parents. I also acknowledge the valuable support of our media partners whose presence helps share the inspiring stories and achievements of our graduates with a wider community. And most importantly, to our dear graduates of class of 2026. We feel so proud looking at you. Congratulations. Your dedication, resilience, and commitment to excellence have brought you to this proud moment. You are in your prime years. Therefore, as you step into the next chapter of your life, also as an alumni of GMIS, may you continue to uphold the ideals of truth, compassion, integrity, and service, becoming ambassadors of peace and positive change in the world. Our best wishes are always with you. Before concluding, I would like to thank everyone who worked tirelessly behind the scenes. Your efforts ensured the seamless execution of the ceremony. And without taking much of your time, finally, as we close this special part of ceremony, let us carry forward the timeless word of Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. May this wisdom inspire our graduates to lead lives of purpose and compassion. Once again, thank you all for your gracious presence and for making this graduation ceremony a truly unforgettable celebration. Wishing you our graduates every success. God bless us all. Have a nice evening.
Thank you, sir.
We will now proceed with the candle lighting ceremony. Graduates, please rise and proceed to Wing B for the candle lighting ceremony. and guests are requested to remain seated as the graduates exit. I will repeat. Parents and guests are requested to
You